Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever part of the world that you are at. We are here, and if you guys know, then you know.
Anthony Precourt. Oh yeah, that name brings up a lot of emotions, doesn't it, Crew fans? Now, I'm not sure of the exact power rankings for the most hated person in MLS history, but my guess is this guy is probably number one. Because it wasn't just Columbus fans that didn't want to see this team move to Austin. No, it was mostly everyone around the league that was pissed off about this. Now, the whole Save the Crew movement, honestly, that doesn't just deserve a video. It probably deserves its own 30 for 30 on ESPN. And Save the Crew, yes, it will definitely be a video for the future. But for now, let's just focus on Austin. And let's look at Anthony Precourt. So he bought the Crew back in 2012 for $68 million, and the first ever match he attended at Crew Stadium, the scoreboard caught on fire. Looking back, yeah, that probably should have been a sign of things to come. Now actually, what a lot of people forget is that Precourt did a lot of good things for the Crew. For instance, he got a stadium sponsorship deal, named it MAPFRE Stadium. He redesigned the team logo.
Confession, I've kind of always hated this new logo. I don't know, I just don't really like the whole circle badge. I don't like the diagonals and the checkers, and honestly, I have no idea who these three dudes are in the old logo. And I understand that the old logo is like universally laughed at, but I thought it was unique. I've never seen it before, and I kind of liked it.
But yeah, I recognize I'm in the minority. Most people love this new logo. Precourt hired Greg Berhalter as manager and the first ever sporting director of the team in 2013. And that proved to be a great move because the Crew then became a really good team. They started making the playoffs regularly and made it all the way to MLS Cup in 2015. Anthony Precourt at this time looked like he was one of the best owners in MLS, and as a fan of the rival Chicago Fire, I was actually jealous of this. And then the news came out that Precourt was considering moving the team to Austin. And obviously the considering part was a little bogus, because during the 2018 season, it seemed like Precourt was doing everything in his power to move the team. Creating his own MLS to Austin website, visiting Austin, trying to get a stadium deal done during the season, meanwhile neglecting his own stadium in Columbus. He offered a half-assed apology on Twitter, no one bought it, and then he became public enemy number one in Columbus. It was a big shock because here's this guy that seems like he's so committed to the city. He said he would never move the Crew. In fact, in the contract that he signed to become the owner, one of the stipulations was that he would never move them. Except there was a little clause in the contract that we all overlooked, and that was that he did in fact have the power to move the Crew if it was to Austin. That was the only city eligible. Oh, and in 2015, the Crew teamed up with and became affiliated with the Austin Aztecs. No. No idea if that actually means anything, but it seems like I might, so I decided to keep it in.
So, did he buy the Crew with the sole intention of moving them to Austin someday? Because if that's the case, then that is really kind of scummy. But also kind of a good business move? You know, if that means avoiding having to pay the hefty expansion fee. Okay, but wait, no. If that was the case, then why would he go through all the trouble to get a stadium brand, to redesign the logo, to put that new logo on everything? Okay, but then on the other hand, why would he have this loophole put in the beginning? Doesn't that seem a little bit fishy? Honestly, I don't know. I tend to believe that this was kind of his plan all along, but honestly, it is all speculation at this point.
So, yeah, people are pissed at this dude. But Austinites, no, they're pumped because they're finally getting a soccer team. Honestly, I'd be pumped too. Now, let me just say this. I think Austin will be an awesome market for MLS. I know, FC Dallas and Houston, they don't currently have the best support, but Austin isn't Dallas or Houston. And yeah, I know about the Austin Aztecs leaving twice, but an MLS team with a brand new stadium, that's a little better than a USL team with a high school football stadium. Also, Austin, if you didn't know, it's a growing city, young population, with no other professional sports teams besides the Austin Bold, that's not quite Division 1, and there's a rugby team. That I just found out about while researching this video. Like, honestly, this is a prime market. But okay, let's reel this back in. Even after everything I said, even though I think Austin is going to be a successful market in MLS, no, I was definitely not in favor of moving the crew. I think attendance issues can be fixed. I mean, look at what happened to Sporting Kansas City. Yeah, that could be the crew. Now, during this whole saga, Twitter wars between Columbus fans and Austin fans have been rampant, and they got real heated. And I get why. Because losing a team that you've been supporting for years, that's a sensitive topic.
But we all know what happens next. New owners coming to buy the crew. Austin then announced as an expansion side, and everyone's happy. Except for San Antonio and their fans, who got screwed over because they were just completely passed over in the expansion process.
So, Columbus and Austin are happy now, right? They're singing together, hugging each other, except they're not. Nope. The Twitter wars between Columbus and Austin are still going strong. Crew fans saying, you still tried to steal our team, and Austin fans saying, get over it. All right, so here's what I know. If Columbus would have moved to Austin, then Austin FC would have instantly became the most hated team league-wide in MLS. It's like MK Dons, but more American. Now that Columbus is saved, I think most neutrals, even the ones that were opposed to the move, are now somewhat indifferent on Austin. Which, by the way, if I'm wrong, then please let me know in the comment section. I really do want to know what people think.
But what about Columbus? I mean, the Nordics eventually gonna forgive Anthony Precourt, right? Like, they can't possibly hold a grudge forever, right? You know what? I'm sure come 2021, Columbus is gonna welcome Austin into MLS with open arms.
No, that's not gonna happen. And honestly, I hope it never happens. Look, I'm not rooting for violence. I'm not rooting for trash to be thrown on the field or fights to happen in the parking lot. But what I am rooting for is I do want to see some hatred between these two teams. I mean, the storyline between Columbus and Austin, it is perfect for a genuine rivalry, not some completely manufactured garbage by MLS. And MLS, it needs villains. And Austin FC can be just that. Like, if I was an Austin FC fan, I would embrace that. I would buy a Darth Vader mask, spray paint it green. I mean, I know that sounds super corny, but like, seriously, embrace the hatred that Columbus and other fans have of you, and embrace the villainy. Drama is not a bad thing. And Austin FC wants to grow the legend. Oh, so many supporters are getting triggered by that because Precourt didn't initially try and grow anything. He just tried to steal a team away from the city. There is 0% chance that Austin FC doesn't realize how many people are getting mad about that. And there is 0% chance that they don't want to take advantage of that. I don't know. Call me a masochist, but I love the irony and I love how angry people are getting. At the end of the day, Columbus still has their team. So Austin, I say they should just double down on this. Yeah, keep growing the legend. I love it. So, are we supposed to hate Austin FC? Well, if you're not a Columbus supporter, I guess there's not really a reason to, but come on. That's not any fun. Where's the drama in that? No, Austin FC, I can't wait to have you in MLS. But I hope you're ready for the absolute storm coming your way from all the other supporters. It is going to be fun to watch.
We have not heard for a long, long time, and wow, we've really missed them.
It's been very strange, that's for sure. The fact that we could hear the players screaming, we could hear the coaches screaming. Tonight, we can hear the drums beating.
Well, the other thing is the players could hear us as well. That was the other issue.
That's why it was like a golf broadcast
Yes,
last
we
year.
had to drop our voice because certainly when some of the players were sat in the stands, they'd look up if there was a moment of drama. It was almost like you were talking too loudly. Oh, goodness me. The ball back there, and Stuba had to chase back and prevent some embarrassment there on the part of Ben Sweat as the Rapids look to take advantage of the confusion in the back for Austin FC. Nick Lima goes down under the challenge from Cole Bassett, and a free kick to the visiting side. Not sure what was going on there with Sweat, but he almost called his keeper cold. Romagna, he's a big fella, just 22 years of age, 6'1", 224 pounds. That centre half.
Are you trying to hate me to say something?
No, I'm just stating the fact. He's a big lad.
He's a very big guy.
Some early jitters at both ends.
Listen, it's not easy. You've gone from playing in an empty arena, empty stadiums, all the sports. Now you're in an opportunity where you got your fans back. You don't hear each other like you heard each other last year. So it's just about calming the nerves down a little bit, getting the adrenaline slowing down a little bit, and getting into the rhythm of the game.
Namely, just a little as he takes it from his left to his right. Look to get out of trouble there. You said pre-game, the best option is to chase them down, is to put pressure. It seems to be what the Rapids are doing. We look at Jack Price, he's the furthest man forward.
You don't want them to get comfortable. You don't want them to get used to this. You want them, the first 15 minutes, as a team that comes into this, those first 15 minutes are difficult. You're trying to catch your breath, and if you could catch them in those first 15 minutes when they haven't caught their second breath, that's the idea of pressing them.
Barrios chasing end. Here's Austin Trusty starting a second successive game. Back to Rosenberry. To Wilson, got a bit more space now. That trusty left peg on this near side to Acosta. Field, Pereira, the rookie, back to Ring. Pereira once again. Fagundes with his bleach blonde hair. Maybe a little danger here, averted for the moment by Danny Wilson. Stroud looks for the return, a little heavy, but he's got a chance here across goal. Always going wide, but nice interplay there by Hosen and Jared Stroud. Yarbrough looking around, seeing who he can shout at, I imagine.
But it's a nice little give and go. And as it comes across, Strauss just pushes that wide. It's a tough ball. I mean, listen, when you've got Shinishiki all the way back there chasing in the 1-2, you know, again, it's second game. You're trying to get the feel for it. But there's no way Shinishiki should be back there marking a guy off a 1-2.
I was talking to Adrian Healy this week, and he was talking about you know, there's a lot of players here as Ring dispossesses Shinishiki, and there's a chance through the middle there if he can be found. Wilson, though, was alert to the danger. Dominguez the man. Barrios scampering down that far side, checks back, finds Rubio. Back there for Namli, sticking out a boot, didn't quite connect, and normally Eunice Namli is the sweetest when it comes to connecting. So no Pochettino tonight from the starters that we were understood.
Yep.
Instead, and he's not even on the bench. Instead, that man starts tonight, Diego Fagundes, who's playing his first season outside of New England. 10 seasons at the Revolution. Diego Fagundes, still only 26. I mean, kind of similar to Kellen Acosta. You know, you look at him, he's 25, and he's in his 9th season. He actually replaced Pochettino last week. 20 minutes remaining. Dominguez causing a few problems. Dangerous ball in. Trusty and Acosta crowding out Jared Stroud.
Well, it's a nice buildup, and you're trying to get in between two Colorado players. Great ball in, but that's not an easy ball to get into, especially when you're stuck between it looked like Wilson and Trusty.
And you could have gone anywhere,
yeah.
To be fair. I mean, Trusty stuck his leg up in the air, could have ricocheted off his shin, and then you're Cascante in for Beasler tonight, the Costa Rican. One of a number of players who arrived in the half-day trade window that Major League Soccer had in mid-December. Bassett finds Rubio into Shinyashiki. Bassett's continue his run. Back to Rubio. Be a little too much for Rosenberry. He will collect. Barrios is in support. So too is Price. Up it's forced all the way back to Wilson. Just glides past players, doesn't he? Maybe took on one too many there. Did Yunus Namli on that occasion. Austin FC 3-on-3. Maybe something here. Stroud. Not sure he was expecting the ball through that gap. He was certainly seemed to be on his heels a bit. Trusty was able to tidy up.
Well, and Colorado did a nice job. They delayed, they kept on dropping. And you can see Brad didn't know where to kind of slice the ball or play a ball in. He played one out wide, and Trusty did a nice job. He read it, he cut the angle off, put it out for throwing.
Dominguez. So with Pochettino not playing, Dominguez the only designated player for Austin FC. Cascante across to Alexander Ring, the Finnish international, picks out Sweat. Gallop back now, a little nudge there on Barrios, and now it's Bassett surging forward. Rubio on the outside. Far post to Shinyashiki. Bassett, maybe Rubio with a chance. Oh, and it's just sailed over. Well, it was going to be offside anyway, I think. From one end to the other. Not convinced.
But we'd have to go back a little bit. Rubio's got a good look. He's got a good look. We talked about last week. We saw Barrios in the same situation. Ball gets laid back. He got underneath it just a little bit there.
Now, I was going to say, I spoke to Adrian Healy, and he was talking about the players that they've assembled here at Austin FC. A number of those looking for that next opportunity. That was a second chance. The likes of Beasler and Fagundes have been in the league for a long, long time. But players maybe with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. The ball floats in. Stuber out to gather that. And he's another one. Brad Stuber in his 8th season. This is just his 11th appearance in Major League Soccer. And then we talk about Jared Stroud, who's in for Redes tonight. Drafted 83rd overall in 2018. Didn't make his debut until last July. So these pieces that Josh Wolf and Claudio Reyna have put together, you just never know, do you? You just never know.
Well, listen, the first year, if you're not going to spend LAFC money, you've got to get experience. You've got to get guys who have played in this league that understand this league. Just start from and go from Sweat to Fagundes. You've got guys. Hosen, he's been with San Jose, Lima. So you've got guys, and then you bring in a Cascante, you bring in a Pochettino, you bring in some other players, and all of a sudden you're starting to build something.
It's a tough start for Austin FC as they await their new stadium to be completed, the Q2 Stadium. The Rapids will be there later in the season. Meet Austin FC 3 times in 2021. So the first 7 games on the road for the new boys.
It's been a few, right? I remember Sporting Kansas City was the same way. They were on the road for quite a few games. So 7 doesn't sound that bad compared to some of the other groups.
Yeah. The Austin fans, the home fans, will be desperate to see them when they finally do play at home. But
I believe they get in Gold Cup game, I believe.
Yep.
They got a Gold Cup game, so.
Yeah, one of 11 venues. Price steals in, finds Rubio. Space on this near side for Shinyashiki. Austin getting numbers back, though. The white jerseys. Costa gives up possession. Ring. Pereira. side. Kind of scuffs that one, doesn't he, Dominguez?
This game's wide open right now. From Colorado attacking the way they're hitting on the counterattack. Austin doing the same thing, opening up that way. Altitude will get to you.
Perfect conditions in terms of the temperature.
Yeah.
It's ideal. Price able to turn early to Acosta. Just that injection of speed there for Acosta. He's carried on his run, searching forward. Into Namli, a little look over his shoulder. Scored on his home debut last year, of course. Yunus Namli, the opening goal against Orlando in the home opener. The last game with fans. Bassett down that far side, goes early, and it's put behind by Cascante. The first corner of the game, and let's see how they set up, shall we?
I'm curious to see if they set up the way they did against LAFC.
Well, they're taking up their positions on the 6-yard box.
No, look, it's different. Hold on. No, a little different, a little.
Just
You
the
can,
shape.
yeah, they've pulled out a little more. They're not surrounding the post like they did before. You can see a flat line across the 6, and the other guys are man marking. But no one on the near post. Usually we see a keeper on the player on the near post or a far post.
Here it comes from Price. Wilson is the target. Stuber was able to clutch that one. Didn't really have the power. Your thoughts on that one? Your thoughts on that corner then, and how Austin FC have coped with it?
Well, listen, it's the same thing. You see Wilson get to that far post. He just can't put enough power on it. But again, if you watch the LAFC game, in that block that they played, what we showed in the pregame, they're standing. And even on that play there, Wilson was able to get behind them and get on top of it. So, again, I don't feel like this is their strength right now.
And not too many teams do that. So,
No.
so the teams that do, what are the pros of going zonal marking?
Listen, the zonal marking is because you're a new team. You don't want to give up goals. You're marking man-to-man. You put that block in there in order to get in there. If the team is aggressive, it's very difficult to get bodies in there because you can bump each other. But when they're playing 3 across the 6 and you're allowed to get the guy to get a running start, you could be in trouble.
Shinyashiki. Not sure what that was. 62 minutes at Dallas last weekend for Andre Shinyashiki, and he was not able to hide his displeasure at being pulled out of the game. Chased there by Barrios and Stuber. Oof. Oof. Dear me. Barrios looking for his first goal here at Dick's Sporting Goods Park. 5 previous visits in the colours of FC Dallas without a goal or an assist. Rapids fans will hope that changes. Nice ball down the line, finding Stroud. Whips across to the far side, all the way through to Dominguez. Pereira. Going far post, a little too much on that. Barrios seems to have got a bit of a knock, actually. This is the...
Well, I'll take it. I don't think that Strauss realized how quick he was because he got in there quick. Look at that. He blocks. And if you remember Sporting Kansas City, Rubio doing the same thing. He comes across, it deflects, he got in the back of the net.
And he was just he was down on his haunches. His haunches was Barrios. Obviously felt that a little bit, the impact. Shinyashiki got a little nudge there from Lima. 100 appearances for San Jose over the 4 seasons he was there, Nick Lima. Handful of appearances for the national side as well. Barrios skips inside, goes down under that challenge. Free kick to the Rapids. And I think Sweat has injured himself there. That doesn't look good.
No.
Let's have a look. The left knee. Oh, you just saw it twist. You just saw it move away, didn't you?
Yep.
That is not good. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm not watching. Go ahead. You can call. You can do that replay. Been there, done that. So.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Just tried to look like he looked to plant that leg to change direction and follow Barrios, and it's just given under him. You can see the pain on his face. It is.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me now at all?
Such agony from a player.
That's weird. Can you guys hear me now? Hello, hello. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me or not, but we're trying.
A lot of noise from those fellas tonight, making the trip. Around 200 Austin fans have made the trip to Colorado. A few of them have infiltrated the home ranks as well, as we can see. But yeah, loud from the travelling faithful from Austin. A few of them have driven, I was told. It's quite a journey. He's wearing his mask, which is
Mute that one. How about now? Yes? Success? Yes? No? Maybe? Something's I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. It was working earlier. Yeah, okay. Cool. Now we got it. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Well, now we got it. Now we're on the roll. Now we're on a roll. Jackrabbit, I used to live in Austin. But I've moved out to Oregon right now. So that's where I'm doing all these from, which means hopefully either the Austin FC Seattle, Vancouver, or Timbers games, we will be on a vlog. There won't be a live stream for those games. Excuse me. There won't be a live stream, but hopefully there'll be a vlog posted on the channel for that. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Let me actually see. There's a video that I showed earlier on stream that I said I'd put in the description. So I need to do that. This one. It's not what you want to see. Ben Sweat is out of the game with an injury. They've been going on an injury for quite a while here. Mute site. No, not mute site.
After all that, a free kick to the Rapids.
Copy that. There we go. Cool.
Lima steals in there. Austin Trusty gets ahead. Acosta. Namely finds Price.
There we go. Yeah, Sweat is one of the best players. And thank you for hitting that subscribe button. That means a lot. Subscribing, leaving a comment once the video goes live, because this is everything. Okay, everything. All of the live streams that I'm doing are also going to be published live, right after the stream on the channel. There should just be an Austin FC. Okay, I don't want to open that. There should be an Austin FC channel down below, or a what am I trying to say? Oh, I'm struggling. A playlist. there's the word I was looking for. A playlist down. I don't know if it's going to be on this page, but if you go back to the channel and look at the playlist, there should be just an Austin FC live stream playlist where you can watch a replay of this one in addition to last week's game. So, yeah. But, you know, now that we got everything like that sorted, I'm going to treat you guys with a little something. Boom. Look at that. There we go. Going to do a little treat every once in a while. I know some of you guys aren't able to watch the game. Here it is. I mean, no, it's not. This isn't the game. Nope. Definitely not the game that we're not watching right now. First 25 minutes in, it's a foul. You guys can see it now. That's right.
On Rubio there. He's felt every bit of it.
Facunda stepping on him. You can see right here when he goes, Rubio cuts the ball back. Good step on that left foot.
Jose, what were you saying is fake? Who's the better team in this game? In the first 25 minutes, I'd probably say, well, it's realistically about 20 minutes. But I'd probably say Austin. Austin's been very attacking all game. So I think that they've probably been the better team. Oh, there's a run. A little too far in front. Yeah, Jacob, I know that it probably will get taken down, but if it does, cool. If not, I can always just trim out specific parts. It'll just decrease the length of the live stream a little bit because of how YouTube works. Any copyright claims like that, you get a chance to edit them. What the heck? Rubio just went down for what didn't look like a reason to me. So, we'll see. Here's a replay. Oh, get off. Nah, Rubio tries to get hit in the back from somebody. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I thought... I'll give you guys... that second goal was just, you know, we're pushing everybody forward. So, you know, there's not really a whole bunch you can do in that situation. But... that first goal that you guys scored last week was a decent goal. The other one, just we couldn't do anything about that. So, you know, it is what it is. Austin's pushing forward here. Ball in early. Ooh, almost gets a foot on that one. Out for a corner for Austin, 28th minute here. Yeah, exactly. We were just trying to get a point here, especially against a team like LA. LA's been one of those good teams for. Well, not now. Yeah. Well, you guys did have Carlos Vela for the beginning of that game, so unfortunately he went. There's a little bit of miscommunication between Bradley and Vela on that. So, let's see. Can we get one in here? Ball's up. Cleared. Out to the top of the box. Calling for a handball on Colorado. That's an Austin throw-in. There we go. Pushing this quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know what happened. He didn't look hurt. He looked like he tweaked something, but nothing necessarily... Did the Sounders actually tie with their B team? That's sad. I wasn't able to watch any of that. What was the score of that game? Let me see. I'm pulling it up right now. Colorado's been decent on their counterattacks today, which is a little dangerous here. Okay. 1-1. Gotcha. Austin's trying to get a shot off here. Cecilio, top of the box. Dominguez Plays it out wide. Ball comes in. Overshot to the back of the 18 and rolled out to the sideline for a throw. You have a friend at the game, Jack. Are they in the Austin FC section or in the Colorado section? Because my family, I don't know if you were here earlier, but is this going to work now? Yeah, there we go. My dad and my cousin and stuff are currently at the game. That's the section that they're sitting in. Colorado have gotten a lot better. They used to be... Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, New England and Cincinnati. Columbus to a point on the Colorado section. Are they Rapids fans or Verde fans? Good block. It's a foul. Thank you. He moved to Colorado. Okay. Was he from Austin? He's from Austin. He's a traitor. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I get that. Moving the stadium back into Denver, more into Denver. It's just Denver's getting a little bit more expensive as well. You got to think about. And especially with a team like the Rapids that don't necessarily make, a whole lot of money. I don't think. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. I don't think it would financially make a whole lot of sense for them to move back into the city itself. Is that the other game that's on right now? I haven't looked at any of the MLS games today. Let me see. So, let's see. We have the games today. LAFC and Seattle drew 1 apiece. San Jose beats Dallas 3-1. Later tonight, in about an hour, we get Portland and Houston also on ESPN+. Ooh. Minnesota's getting beat. Yeah, I'm getting to that one. Atlanta's up 2-1, over Chicago 71st. Like you were saying, Salt Lake's up 2-0, 73rd. New England's up 1-0, 73rd. Philly and Miami are drawn. Nick Lim is a good player. Did he just play in Minnesota? Is that where he was before he came to Austin? I think so. NYCFC beat Cincinnati 5-0. Ooh, it's not what you want to see from another expansion team recently. Nashville and Montreal were 2-2. Yeah, seriously. And Toronto-Vancouver was also 2 apiece. So, that's the round of MLS scores for today. We'll pop this on for a second. I have an idea, actually. Sometimes they... have an idea. Chad, if this works. Okay. That might work, actually. Yeah, Cincinnati did not have a good day. Really. Austin's still waiting for the first goal of the campaign. Hopefully it comes today. Hopefully it comes soon. There we go. Let's see if you guys are chatting. Let's see. It's a free kick. There we go. You guys continue up the chat, and then we should be able to make this work. Let's see. I've got a new graphic as well. No, I didn't make the channel specifically because of Austin FC. I started a channel because, I've been watching YouTube for years and years, back to like 2015 with Fred and like all that kind of stuff. And I've been considering it for a long time. Do I watch USL? Not a whole lot. I haven't really paid any attention to national to any national leagues or anything here in the U.S. I'd rather watch European games. I've just gotten into European games more. But going back, Jackrabbit, I watched I watched a lot of YouTube growing up. Still do to today. And so I thought, you know what? Screw it. I can do this. I don't know if I can do this successfully, but I can do this. So I was like, you know what? Let's start a channel. Let's see what happens with it. So that's why. I've started a channel. It's a good save there. What was I doing? Oh, this one. Yeah, that's why I started a channel. Actually, what we can also do that would probably get this a little better. Colorado's looking a little dangerous here. Let's see. This heat map probably should do it there. That's not the one I wanted. No, it won't be. No, this is not going to be easy for Austin here. There. It's not great, but it's something that we can work with here. Yeah, no, let's hope to not be Cincy. We are still looking for our goal, man. Let's see, actually. We can do... There. That should work. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted that back up top there. No, you're good. I just want to see if they can score. They being who? Being Austin? Or I'm assuming Austin. Did you gotta get the first goal and they'll be set? Yeah. No, I think once that first goal gets in, it'll be easier for them moving forward. Nah, you're good. Don't worry about it. That's not what you want to see, but it is what it is. Yeah. I don't know if I can show this, but I have this. If you're from Austin or you're from Texas, you know exactly what this is. I've got it taped off, but still. This is a celebratory or a sadness later. Just going to be right over there. Ugh. Why is this always like this for Austin? Always meaning last week was just like this. Yeah, that's a foul for sure.
However, yeah. But the other thing about Rubio is he doesn't mind not being judged on goals. 3 goals last year.
I can put the game every once in a while.
In other words, he's not your normal number 9.
There has to be more than just goals for number 9. He's got to have assists.
I know it isn't great, but I also don't want to get the stream copyright claimed or anything like that. Or taken down. So I can do something like that. I know it's not great, but it's something. It's something there. And at the same time, you know, if the stream gets taken down afterwards, it gets taken down afterwards. Like, copyright claim for a 9-second Rickroll. That's fun. I think we're still good. Let me see if I just go to my Streamlabs stuff. Or not Streamlabs stuff, my YouTube stream stuff. YouTube, that's the wrong account.
Rubio switched to come outside. Shishi went inside. Look at the ball that was played into Rubio. He brought it down with his
That one.
Now all of a sudden they were off and running in the final third of Austin side. So
Content.
I don't think a lot of people do.
Yeah, okay. I think I can keep it like that for now. I'm looking to see. Yeah, there's been no restrictions on the game so far, so I think we're good for now at least. I get probably like halftime. I'll take it off and like that kind of stuff. I'll bring the game off or the stream off and all that kind of stuff. But for now, we'll just do we'll turn it on for a little bit and I'll turn it off and that kind of stuff. But do you guys think that we're gonna get a goal today? Realistically, do you think we'll be able to do it? I have an animation for an Austin FC goal that I really want to show, but I can't. Come on, guys. Don't work with me here. Let me show off my graphic. It's not even a good graphic. Oh, you're a United fan? Oh. That's fair. That's fair. My favorite team in Europe is probably in the Bundesliga. It is Dortmund. English Premier League, I kind of just watch just for the entertainment value of just I want to see good games regardless of who wins and who loses. I'm a little partial. If you forced me to pick a team, I'd probably pick Chelsea or something like that, mainly because of Christian Pulisic on the team. And my dad's a Chelsea fan and has been for a while. Cleared out there. It wasn't a great touch. That's could be a foul. Yeah, playing on there. Oh no, 4v3 here. He's got room. Yeah, Holland is, in my opinion, the best young player in the world. Yes, Mbappe, but no. Well, Rubio, sorry.
to wait for a challenge over here, but it's given the impression that he was caught.
Come on. Get something here in the last probably 2 minutes. I know this score here is a little late. It says 42nd minute at the very, very top. But yeah.
Try again.
It's a good oh, come on, clear that.
Costa giving
Subscribe to what? Subscribe to me? I mean, hey, if you guys feel the desire to hit that subscribe button, I'd be very, very grateful. But you know, if you're just here and chilling out, that's a good start too. It's a good start. Chatting, just come say hi. I'm here. I'm gonna be doing these whenever I can. So whenever an Austin FC game is being broadcast live, I will most likely be here. Again, also if you want to, that's my Twitter handle. I'm on DMs. I've got I've got not a whole lot of followers, so it is what it is. I'm starting off the channel, and I know it takes a little bit of time, so but thank you for pushing that, man. I do 4 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, I guess for the injury earlier. I didn't even think about that. Who was that? Who got hurt? I can't remember who it was now.
One or the other, right? You put in Drew Moore, you put Trusty out left, or you put in Sebi Anderson.
Yeah.
Looking at the options on the bench.
I don't remember who scored or who got hurt. Sweat, that's what it was. Yeah, Ben Sweat. As soon as you typed that in the chat, I was like, that's who it was. I remember.
New York Red Bulls played 45 minutes
And he's just adding more time on here. Yeah, it was Sweat. It was Sweat.
at the end of the week.
Okay. It's not a great first half. I mean, not an awful first half. It'll be a lot better if Austin can pull something back here in the second. Or, honestly, in the next minute and a half, 2 minutes, however much time that they add on for this injury.
You can switch it up. You put Shinishiki back there and get him halftime.
Shinichiki has taken up the left position. He's back on. Just coming into your picture now is Kellen Acosta.
I forgot Kellen Acosta played for Colorado now. Okay.
He's had a couple of heated conversations with the referee.
Full-time prediction 1-1. I'll take a 1-1 because on that trajectory, that means that next week when we play, I should really know this. When Austin FC suits up, also away from home because they don't have a home game for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I don't know. How do I not know who we play next week?
He's got to be careful. As we said, he's got to be careful.
Yes, Sporting Kansas City. No, Minnesota. Minnesota's who we play next. Yeah. Yeah, Minnesota's who we play next, which means we're gonna win against Minnesota. Who who currently are in the Western Conference. Minnesota is dead last. I think they are goal difference of -5. No, Cincinnati. No, yeah, it would be Minnesota. Minnesota's got a goal differential of -5 with no points, while Cincinnati has a goal differential of -5 with 1 point because they drew their first game. So, come on, just give us something here. Give us something to be happy about. All right, we've hit the 4-minute mark here. Pretty much. 3 seconds. Can't call it here. And that'll be halftime most likely. Oh, come on!
Clattered into the back of Michael Barrios.
It's a contact sport. Let them play. Don't call that shit.
Goes back, but again, William Yarbrough right in the middle. Pereira hits it right at Yarbrough.
You get 50-50s for a ball. Like, yeah, it hurts, but at the same time, like, come on. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Dropped him like a sack of potatoes, did that one?
Yeah, kind of did.
Takes the wind out of you. Michael Barrios at 5'4".
Hey, here's the replay for those of you that, yeah. Just railed him there a little bit. It'll be halftime, though, so we'll turn that off. We'll turn this up a little bit. There we go.
The last play of the half, I imagine.
Yeah, it should be. Down to the Austin FC right side, just into the corner. He's just going to waste time down there. Tries to save the ball. Austin's got it, and there's going to be the whistle. Yeah, I don't know. I think that was...
First half.
Well, there we go. There's the first half. I don't know about that foul. Looked like the two players both contested the ball there. So, let him play. Let him play. Here we have some information coming in here. We have some information coming in from the. Ooh. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh. All right, so my analysis is Austin needs a forward badly.
Yes.
And they're missing Bessler in back, but it was bad luck with Sweat going down with an injury, but I think honestly the sub brings more to it than he was.
I would agree.
Crowd is rowdy. I can't hear a thing. We now got halftime, so maybe I'll be able to hear you.
Okay. I got 15 people in there saying hi, letting you know they're watching. We got that's got a fan. They're on the wrong side though. They're a Colorado fan.
What's that?
We have somebody in chat.
Find a Colorado fan?
No, we have
There
somebody.
aren't any here. And in fact, I can't hear any Colorado fans. They are the quietest bunch ever.
No, I have.
That's right. Austin's first goal is going to happen right here in front of us.
Let's hope so.
From Tammy, she's up on Breckenridge and skiing.
Perfect. No, we have.
This goal is where you will see Austin's first goal. Right there.
It's a little hard to see on my camera, but yeah.
Cabana. We couldn't see Sweat's injury, but it looked bad.
Yeah.
From the way that they carried him off.
Yeah.
Must have been a pretty serious mess in
Yeah.
his knee, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked like a knee
That's a
injury.
bummer.
Yeah. Not good. Don't know how long it's gonna be. Looking up right now. Ben Sweat.
That's going to be bad. Oh, I sent videos of you with the flag. Yeah. Alex, have you received any of the photos or videos of our evening thus far?
Yes, we have. We have received them,
Any of them?
and we have been shown them, and I have displayed them to our crowd here.
Excellent.
They appreciate
Good.
it.
Well, that's bound to pick you up one or two viewers, I think. So,
Yeah.
we're gonna sign off now, but because I need to finish my beer. So
Go for it.
I don't want to do that. Being recorded would be like bad for my image. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold off. Okay.
All right, we'll get a post game chat with you guys from either the
All right.
the
You got
stadium
it.
or the
We'll
parking lot, either one.
post-game chat.
Sounds good. All right.
You're my broadcast partner, so I
True.
gotta follow up. You gotta follow up.
Yeah.
And I gotta all the money that you forwarded to this broadcast team.
Yes.
It's only appropriate that it would follow up with a call later.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
We'll see you, Alex.
See ya.
Bye.
So, okay, hold on. We got some info. What's up, sad boy? How are you?
Keep the ball better, and out of that we'll create more consistent opportunities. Right now we've done okay on counterattacks, but we're spending way too much time defending based on our turnovers.
Thanks, Robin. Appreciate it. Good luck the second half.
Thank you.
So, very, very quick interview with the, with the Colorado head coach. He's saying that they need to defend better. I'm like, bro, you're defending pretty well if that's the score you're going into halftime with, unfortunately. So, yeah. I'm getting all these Wendy's ads right now. So if you guys want to give me a couple of minutes here, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna turn on this audio. I'm gonna go find a snack or something. I'm very hungry at this point. I haven't eaten really anything today. So I think I had 2 muffins for breakfast. So I'll be right back, you guys. back. We are back. We are back. We have our little snack here. And you know what? Let's close this off and let's listen to what these guys have to say. There we go. All right, so for those of you guys that are wondering what my little snack is, it's just a little cheese and cracker plate here. So, something a little something, something. You know what I mean?
Come on then, you've seen who's been warming up. What do we think's happening?
Well, listen, we saw Sebi Anderson warming up. It depends on Acosta how his leg comes out of his.
All right, so they're talking about Kellen Acosta coming off, maybe.
But then maybe when we looked at the video, could have been a dead leg. But Sebi was doing an extensive.
Sebi is who there is. Sebi might be coming on.
Up in the next 15 minutes.
I don't know who Sebi is, but he might be coming on. Look at that.
Had a bit of joy in that first half that the Rapids have got to try and
I tell you who hasn't had joy is Hosen. He's the key guy. He's a 9. He's got to be involved in the game more. I don't know if he's even had a shot on goal yet or even come close to it. So for me, Ring's done a nice job in the midfield. He's been knocking it around. We've seen Pereira doing the same thing. But again, if you don't have a forward that's dangerous, and we see what Colorado does with Rubio and how dangerous Rubio is, if Hosen doesn't get involved,
Screw it, we'll chuck it on for halftime. Who cares?
or for Austin.
We'll see if there are any changes to start the second half, which is coming up just around the corner. The Rapids, the home opener, leading by 1-0. Shinyashiki's goal separating these two sides. Second 45 coming up.
Do you guys know when the Austin FC home opener is? Austin. Is it June 19th against San Jose? Is that? Do you guys know if that's the first game that Austin FC is going to have in Austin at the Q2 Arena? Turn on a noise gate here just to make sure that it sounds a little bit better. I don't know what you guys, how this is going to sound to you guys, but I think we're going to be at the same, about there. Maybe a little higher. A little higher than that, maybe? Oh, no, we're going to turn that down, turn that one up. All right, I think we should be good here then. Turn that to about there. Done. All right, that should sound a little cleaner, quite possibly. Let me know what you guys, how the audio is with that in place. Just a microphone thing. Just gonna try and fix the scoreboard here. I just realized. What is this? What is it? What the? ESPN Plus. Come on, man. Oh, it's a Tim Tebow thing. It's an ESPN Plus ad. I'm a genius. I was just looking at something. I don't remember what I was gonna do. Here you go, Jackrabbit. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for being here. We'll be here again next week. Nah, dude, don't apologize. You're good. Like I said, just coming out and saying hi for a little bit. That's all that matters. Thank you again. I'm assuming. I don't know, for anybody that has subscribed, I don't know why my notifications aren't working. I don't know if it has anything to do with your public subscribers. So if you don't say who you're publicly subscribed to, just a setting on YouTube, it won't come through. I don't think. But I can show you, I'll replay one from a couple days ago from my father, who we are, yeah, Jackrabbit, this sounds good. This is what the new subscription alert looks like. It's just an Austin FC spinning logo. So I think that looks really cool. Again, I'm going to make it a little smaller for other streams and stuff like that, but if you share publicly who you're subscribed to, I think it'll pop up down below for me, and it'll play on the stream, you know, in this area where that one was. Second half is now about to kick off here, so we'll tune it back into that. Available subs for Austin is what's showing up right there. Bearhalter's on the bench. Ronnie Redis should be coming on. Gallagher should be coming on. FC Porto. Is that your favorite European team, Sergio? Is that your favorite Portuguese team? Or favorite Portuguese team? Favorite European team? Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every single subscription means a whole lot. My goal right now is 50 subs. That's my goal. It's almost doubling what I have now, but hey, you gotta have goals that start somewhere, right? So 50 is my current goal. Get some more pictures in here. I don't know if these are the same pictures we've seen before. But I know it just kicked off. I'm just getting everything sorted right now. There you go. There we go. Second half just started. 16 seconds, 18 seconds in to the second half here. And we're good. Austin's right on the attack. What a shot. Guy shot right to the goalkeeper, right into his hands.
Worryingly, a bit of space, 20 yards out there.
We've seen it happen in the first half. They've created a little bit of space between Nomley and Price, and they've exploited it. And Austin's opportunity again there.
I probably should plan this out not eat on stream, but who cares? Do you guys mind? I'm assuming that a lot of you guys are also eating too. Hanging out, watching the game, having a beer or something like that. So why not? My phone over there to charge so we can get that after the post-game stuff after the game.
Yellow card for Jack Price.
Well, he got picked, and then here he comes in. And listen, I think that's more of frustration because he got picked in the middle there. He pressed after he got this, and he went in, and I mean, it's a clear foul and a yellow card.
How long do you think until Austin scores their first goal here? How long do you think it's going to take before we get some sort of action down on the Austin FC attacking side of the field?
Clearly not happy with what he's seen so far from his side.
Sometimes a player tries to do too much. When you've got a little bit of joy in the midfield, you've created a little space, you take that extra touch, and that's where Colorado looks like they're being picked. They create the space and they don't pass it. They allow Austin to come and find that space and close them down.
My cousin has been handed the flag. My cousin right here has been handed the flag. that he's waving. Let's see if I have a. I think my dad sent a video over as well. Is this the video?
Is that enough? Fernandez sold it pretty well, didn't
Yep, here's the video of my cousin with the flag on the Austin FC side.
Gotta watch for this one being whipped in at the near post.
You guys want to hear Austin FC free kick here?
And Fernandez
It's an interesting angle for this free kick.
over this one. Fernandez leaves it. Dominguez
Ball
wants
up, oh, on the ground, in the danger area.
Yarbrough was absolutely beaten all hands up.
I was hoping.
Wow.
I wasn't expecting to
It's a nice ball there.
top bar.
Oh, hits the crossbar, hits the corner. I didn't even notice that.
It goes over the wall. It kind of breaks up. The wall breaks up, and it almost looks like it pushes away. And that near post is wide open.
Wow.
It's 5'4" that he had to get over. It's even with Barrios jumping, it's what 5'7", 5'8". Couple of little wake-up calls for the Rapids. Yellow card for Price, a free kick there. They've had less than 5 minutes of this second half, and again
I think we have a video of that coming in.
possession away.
We do.
Their tails are up.
Maybe.
Dominguez for
Oh.
Gomez, and nicely cut out, well anticipated from.
So this is the angle that they had of that free kick.
Trusty has been good.
Barrios giving chase.
A little hard to see.
Busting run from Michael Barrios. Bassett is back there.
Very hard to see actually with that angle. Maybe I can turn the brightness down if that helps. That helps significantly.
It's stretching out again. This game is stretching out. You can see Colorado went with a counter, then Austin came with a counter.
Yeah.
Not the counter.
Unfortunately, nothing came about of that challenge there, or that attempt.
Nice left foot. He
Oh, Fabricio, what 1-by-1 are you talking about?
he's delivered a
Or
couple of
1-on-1 or
touches, hasn't he, Kolmanic?
whatever that is? What are you talking about?
Danny Houston forcing
Am I missing
it,
something? I might be. You never know.
San Jose arrived with a designated player, of course.
They're saying the score is going to be is going to end 1-1.
4 seasons, 12 of them came in 1 year. In 2018.
Austin's got to get something going here. I'm expecting an attacker sub here in the next 10 minutes or so.
Did very well.
Austin FC are sniffing a chance here. Fagundes
Ball's up. Nope.
tried to be a little too cute there. You look at Fagundes, this is his 266th appearance, 53 goals, 45 assists.
Got to get something going here for Austin. Played very, very short.
Bassett back to Namley. Barrios just holding the line. No, almost. That was Ring in the way. Otherwise, Rubio was clear on goal.
How are you doing, Roger? You an Austin FC fan from NYC, or are you New York CFC, or Red Bulls, or what's your team?
Out to Stroud. Lima on his outside.
Oh, there's just no one on the end of those. There's just nobody there to
Different team when Hosting gets involved. He's been involved.
to do anything with. Everything gets lofted into the middle of the pitch, and then nobody's there.
Position, he sticks leg up, stops a dangerous cross from going across the 6-yard box.
Getting something going in the next 40.
It's going to be an in-swinger. Cascante once again. There's a threat up there. Julio Cascante, just the one goal.
Elian's watching from Ecuador. Well, hello. Oh, hello, Ecuador. You're an okay. You're an FC fan, gotcha. And you're upset that you're not facing Austin FC this year. Yeah, I'm glad that we're not. You guys look pretty good. Did you guys? What was your game today? Did you guys play today? What is today? Today's the yeah. That's right. Your 5-0 win. How you doing, Ryan? Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that. Seattle Sounders would be pretty good team. I used to be a Sounders fan. You know, clearly the other green team. Dare I say the worse green team? No? Okay, I'll take it back. Yeah, you're 5-0 win against Cincy. Feel bad for him. Come on, guys. What are you doing? That's a foul? He's going to call that off, isn't he? Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, exactly. At what point do you just feel bad for Cincy? Oh, come on. Don't... God. That's a handball, referee. Okay. It's got nobody there, though. Raul Rui Diaz. Oh, come on. We top scorer? I don't even know. Is that a guy from Seattle? Let me see if I can pick his name up. See if I can realize who he is. I swear I know who this guy is. I just can't put a name to Raul Diaz. Oh, the Peruvian, yeah. Peruvian guy. That's where I know him from. I know him from. He used to play on the Peru national. Yeah, he does. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He is pretty fast. He is dangerous there.
He's stood over the ball. I'm not sure whether he's wanting Price to move it back about 2 or 3 inches, but seems a bit nonsensical.
The question is, you know it's going to go far post, because how many times have we seen Price try to bend one over the wall to that near post?
But it's a very high line.
Yeah.
The time you run here, you've got the entire penalty area to yourself.
This is dangerous.
The problem is you got to line up your run off that wall.
Good clear.
Danny Wilson across goal and Rubio. Offside.
It's called offside anyway. All right, fair enough. That's the benefit of those high walls like that.
Tricky because you can't do too much, can you? You can't.
Yeah.
From Price's standpoint, it's literally a little pitching wedge.
Yeah.
Cascante back to Stuver again there.
What about so Roger? You're the NYC FC fan. What about you other guys? Are y'all Austin FC fans, Colorado fans, other team fans? Let's see. Let's get a roll call from where everybody's from, or not necessarily where you're from. What team you support? We'll go with.
They like to play out of the back. They like to play out of the back again.
Excuse me. Yeah, we'll go with what team that you support.
It's starting to stretch out. The midfield's starting to open up.
I'll go first, as you can probably clearly tell. Have the Austin FC badge there.
Good to hear the sound.
Yeah.
Is that actually backwards for you guys? Is this backwards for you? Is this the right way around? I don't remember how I have my camera set up.
So they're playing the zone.
I think this is probably backwards for you guys, right?
3 guys marking the other guys on the outside, but those 2 guys are left by themselves.
Okay. Faked it. Resets. Played short. Back out wide. Up to the top. Ball's in. Blocked. Costa still got the ball. Costa rips one. That goes nowhere. Ended up about there. Oh, that's why I wanted. That was something else that I did. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. That I feel that's the best way to get around stuff like that.
Not sure what Namdi was trying to do there. Escante. Ormanic to Fagundes. Herrera to Stroud, having to stretch.
Oh, put that in.
Go anywhere for Fagundes! With the first goal in Austin's history, Diego Fagundes has leveled things up at Dick's Sporting.
Let's go. There we go. There we go. We get the first goal. We get the first goal. We do it. We do it. They've done it. We have done it. Yes. Leveling the game at 1 apiece. Let's go. Who was it? Wide open on the back. I can't. It's not a good goal. That's it. I mean, it's a good finish. I'll say it's a good finish, but like that's not a. Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, Fagundes. There we go. There we go. All right, I think we're good. We're good with that one. We're good with taking that off the screen there. Fagundes, Diego Fagundes with the first ever Austin FC goal. The first MLS goal as well. 60 minutes into our second game. That's good. That's good.
There's players with expansion teams to have scored the first goal in franchise history against the Rapids. Brian Ching for Houston. It's a 5-2 win for Houston Dynamo. Kenny Cooper for Portland Timbers. The Rapids winning that one here.
I just realized my thumbnail was all screwed up as well, so I apologize for that one, you guys.
He's doing videos online.
Okay.
Coaching, just coaching videos, technical stuff for kids out there.
Okay. Old high school teammate of Drew Moore, Kenny Cooper. So the Rapids are going to have to respond. They're going to be making changes shortly. Chris Sharp is just heading down, the assistant coach heading down to talk with the substitutes warming up at the south end.
Lewis, Benazet.
Yep.
One of the two.
Price.
Good, good.
Stuber's in there. Gets something on it. And now they got numbers. Austin FC.
Come on, push it forward, push it forward, push it forward.
Battling with Acosta.
That's a foul there.
Stroud not happy. He's going to talk himself into the book at this rate.
Come on, you can't do that.
The foul against Acosta. He thought that was a
All right, sorry about that. I had to just get some technical stuff sorted here. Like a new thumbnail set up and all that. That should have been a foul. That's a... On which channel do you look? I'm watching this game currently on ESPN Plus. Is where I was able to find the game. But I know if you're in Austin, it's on CW, I think. I don't know where you're trying to watch the game from. My grandfather was able to find it on just regular ESPN as well. So one of those would probably be your options here. I hope that helps as well if you're trying to watch the game.
Offside going to be called against Dominguez. The referee has now seen it.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come out, come out, come out, come out, come out. Good. Stuver had to come out quickly there. He did a good job, though. Yeah, I don't know why he wanted to go back there, but whatever.
And now you give Colorado a great opportunity. We know what Jack Bryce can do. We know when he puts the ball in the right place.
And this is the outswing, as you say. It'll give the Rapids the opportunity to attack it. It's coming at you, as opposed to the in-swinger going away from you.
I'm still liking the ball inside the 6 where you've got 2 players against a goalkeeper.
Oh, get out. Good.
Only as far as
Oh, good, good.
Price is there, driven in, and
Good save, good save.
of Stuver.
Good save there by Stuver. He's been a good goalkeeper for Austin this year. He's going to be a very good keeper. All right, 25 minutes. 25 minutes left of this game. Austin maybe will be able to pull one back. Make it 2-1. Favors of the good guys. Dominguez, let's go. You see him on the. You waited too long on that run.
A chance just inches away was Jared Stroud, and the offside is eventually being called. And a double switch for Austin as well coming up.
Yeah, you can see right there that when Houston makes this run, he was in an offside position.
I went so far back I came off my mat there. Okay. And Jose, no. Austin FC's got to win this game. I would politely disagree with you. Redis and Gallagher, 2 of the guys that I called earlier at halftime coming on, which I like. Who's coming off? 20, is that Dominguez? Who is, no, 10's Dominguez.
Redis in for Stroud.
Stroud, that's it. Okay, so a midfielder for midfielder.
Stroud for Redis last weekend.
Yeah. That was a good sub last weekend, I thought. Just unlucky to not get anything as a result from it.
Gallagher came on for Houston.
Houston last week, yeah.
See if that's the same switch as well.
Yeah, it'll be the same ones. Good. That's good.
There we go.
Redis is on. Redis was the first guy that Austin signed in the offseason, correct? Or was there somebody else that was signed before him?
Make his debut. Until 2020, had some time on loan at Aberdeen in Scotland.
Good pressure. Look at all the pressure up there.
And Redis was, in fact, the club's first ever signing.
I was right. It's a good ball.
Here is Gallagher. Wilson does.
Let's go!
Austin FC are in dreamland.
Oh, play the animation. There it is.
He couldn't clear the danger.
Let's go.
Austin FC.
There we go. I apologize for blowing out anybody's eardrums on that. I really do. There we go. Oh, let's go. Come on. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. This is a rocket of a shot as well.
Look at the press here. Ball gets back, Bassett loses it right there.
It's a great shot here. He gets tripped up here, and Dominguez is just there. Boom! And hits one. What a strike as well. What a strike. Right, he just literally took the words out of my mouth there. Wow. Boom! Hits it low and hard. Wow. Alright. I'm going to turn that off for a second. Oh. There we go. There we go. What a goal. How are you doing? Oh, Dominguez with the second goal in MLS in Austin FC history. Gerardo, how are you doing today? Don't concede. Don't concede. Don't concede. Good. Good, 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 good. Dina, what are you talking about? Over 3.5. Is that the line on this game was 3.5? I don't know. Let me see if ESPN wants to work this time. Actually, no. Austin FC betting odds is what I want. Oh, clear it, block it.
I don't feel this is a game for Colorado. They allowed it to get too open. It got too spread out, and that's given Austin that
On this game, Giovanni? Good. CMJ, is that Spanish? I don't speak Spanish well enough to read what that says. So I'm going to go with the trusty handy dandy Google Translate. Oh, this is Portuguese? What language is that? Oh, good. Right to the keeper. Cool. Let's see. Odds. Okay, so the over-under was 3.5. Gotcha. Okay. All right.
it was that obvious. And then the stats that came out with the play against an expansion team.
If you guys could keep English as a primary language, I don't know what's going on in Portuguese or Spanish or whatever language that is, Gustavo. Not Giovanni, Gustavo. My apologies. I just don't speak any other languages well enough to exactly how the turntables. Yes. But if we could keep the language in English, that would be ideal for me. Are we gonna get it? Let's go. Let's go, Dominguez with the first ever brace. Oh, the keeper's having a mare. He's having an absolute nightmare over there. He's having an absolute nightmare. I need to move this back. Excuse me, hold on. This mat keep getting stuck. Back it up a little bit here. There we go. That should be fine. Oh, not quite. There we go. That was very loud, probably, and I apologize. Here we go. Let's see what the family has to say about that one. We'll turn that off. Dominguez with his second.
And when they were set to come in, it was 2-1. Now it's 3-1. Dominguez has got his second of the night, his second in Austin history. That look said it all, didn't it, from Robin Fraser?
This is the reaction to that goal.
Also not holding that ball and protecting it. I mean, again, another sloppy ball given away there by Namli.
Let's see. Here's the audio for that as well. I'll turn that up. That was the Dominguez goal. I can't wait to go to some of these games, especially when they come up here. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. Whew. What a little bit there.
Their first victory, having been a goal down as well at half-time, during which we were saying after the first half they'd put in, they'd be flagging second half, but in fact,
So go back to the LAFC game.
There we go. That's a good start here now. All right, we'll turn that back on. Not that one. Not that one. That one.
You know, they're not
That one.
They've done a better job of pressing than Colorado has tonight.
There we go. Okay. It's a good last, like, 20. Are we going to have another one?
Somebody needs to put that challenge in. Rosenberry.
There's a foul out there that's just not been called.
Still going here.
I thought that was in. I thought that went in. I thought that went in.
Letting it go. The referee's letting it go. I saw a foul from up here. Yep. He's letting it go.
That should have been a foul, right? Let's see. That's a foul. Absolutely. But I think there's a foul before that.
He let it go.
The whistle was approaching his mouth and then he let it go. So
Listen, last week they let it go, right, against Dallas. There was no one yellow card.
Yep.
Bassett, I believe that was it. He's letting it play.
Let's see if we can get a third or fourth here.
approaching the final 15 minutes.
Up.
The Rapids could be. That was close.
In danger.
It was almost number 4.
Danger, 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 danger. Look at that, right in the back post.
He gets in behind
Boom.
Mosquito.
Oh, he just misses.
Just mistimes it.
Oh, that's rough.
Good position. He gets in front. He just can't put it on target. Look at this. He's right there.
Yeah, that's rough. Could have been 4. Could have been 4. I was talking last week about what Austin FC's goal should be. Genesis, if you could keep it in English, please. I don't know, and I don't want to have to keep Google translating stuff left and right. So if you could, that'd be preferable for me. Thank you, guys. I was talking last week about what Austin FC's goal should be for this season, and I was basically, me and a couple of guys that were in the stream at the time, were talking about realistically just getting into, getting into the playoff tournament that that the MLS does every year. Is just getting into that, which is the top half of the league. In a debut season, if you finish top half of the league, you're set. I think you did. I think you could. Anybody, I think, could call that a success. Finishing in the top half of your league for your very first season. I think that's a very good and a very easy and doable goal for Austin. Turn this up a little bit as well. There we go. I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but something besides just me sitting in silence over here most of the time. Who's Austin's next victim? Minnesota, I believe, is who Austin has next. I'm pretty sure it's Minnesota. Yeah, it's Minnesota on the 1st of May, and then Sporting Kansas City on the 9th of May. So this upcoming Saturday, I think it's Saturday. Yeah, so it's this upcoming Saturday and then the Sunday following. So, getting out of that, I'd like 4 points easily. Preferably 6, but I'll take 4. I'll take 4 out of those 2 games. Just has a whack at it there. How you doing, Juan? You having a good day? Where are they passing the game? What do you mean? I'm turning it on and off. Just every once in a while, I'll pop it back on. And I'll pop it off in a little bit just to make sure, just so I'm not rebroadcasting the entirety of the game. You know what I mean? Don't want any issues with uploading this or anything like that. So, yeah, that's why. That's what's going on with the stream here.
The first few weeks of the season, due to COVID protocols
What channel? I'm watching the game on ESPN Plus. So if you pay for ESPN Plus or if you pay for Disney Plus and do the bundle, which is what I do, I pay about $15 a month for Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. It's about $15 a month for all three, and I think that there's a lot of content on ESPN Plus. Soccer, all the Bundesliga games I believe are on ESPN Plus. So if you're a German soccer supporter, it's a good investment for that. And then also just some of ESPN's other content is on there as well. However, if you're in the Austin area, I know the game is being broadcast on the CW, and I think on the Austin FC app they're doing something. They might be doing their own local broadcast. I'm not 100% sure. What a save. Giovanni, yes, exactly. Austin is playing very, very well, and I think with something like this, I think that they can easily keep something up in the next couple of weeks, especially next week against Minnesota, and then the week after that against Kansas City. I'm looking right now at the MLS table. Where is it? Back in the middle. Clear it. Good. Looking at the eastern side, doesn't matter. Looking at the western side, Sporting Kansas City is in third currently. A win and a draw, so just like Austin with 4 points. However, their goal differential is +1. Keeper, come to it. Good. And then the next one is Minnesota, who is dead last in the MLS. Both on goal differential and points. They don't have any points, and they're -5. The other team that's -5 is... No, not really. I say no, not really, because there's nobody of major name. Their designated player was a guy, Cecilio Dominguez, is who Austin FC signed. Do you watch the U.S. men's national team play at all? Do you know any of the team there? Because if you do, you'll recognize two of the names at least. The first one is Matt Bessler, the central defender for the U.S. men's national team, and then the other guy is Nick Lima, the right back. The other name player that Austin signed was Rodney Redes, who played in Central America. I can't remember where. Played in Central America, but then they also signed Sebastian Berhalter, which is Greg Berhalter's kid, as a central midfielder, I think. Might just be a winger, but pretty sure he's a central midfielder. There should be a yellow there. Sorry. Boom. Got an Austin FC player down. Cecilio Dominguez there.
You can see what he's saying. He's saying, move them off the pitch. He's only 3 yards away. You can move off and we can get on with the game.
I would agree. So, Giovanni, just to summarize, no, not anybody of major name value, but like Carlos Vela or anything like that, or when Wayne Rooney came and played, or any of that kind of stuff. But they did sign some quality players, so no name value, but some definitely good quality of players, which will be good. Which I'm excited to see a young group like this come together with a couple of obvious leaders. Ball's up, cleared out of the 18, dancing around, boom, gets tackled from behind. Leo Pereira, such a good center back from Brazil. Who does he play for now? I think I recognize who you're talking about here. Let me see. Leo Pereira. I do not. Oh, he put Flamingo? Leonardo Pereira, central defender for Flamingo.
Austin about to make a double switch.
Okay, he used to play for Orlando City. I recognize the name from somewhere. I wasn't sure where. He used to play for Orlando FC on loan, I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't know what I haven't really. I've watched the MLS before, but not really in any like solid detail necessarily. I've just watched it just when there's nothing else on. He's not in good form, but he's good. All right, I'll take a look at some highlights and stuff like that and see. Also, I don't know what the MLS's rule with signing players is. If you can just sign throughout the year, if there's because they're not part of like that August in January transfer window regularity. Well, there he is. Sebastian Berhalter is coming on. Throw that up there. Sebastian Berhalter is coming on for Fagundes. Scored the first goal that led the outbreak here in Colorado. Also, Greg Berhalter, the national team's manager, his child, excuse me, and Cecilio Dominguez is coming off as well. Oh, excuse me, I don't know why I have the hiccups here. Who's coming on? Number 23. Mane. Kekuta Mane. Probably pronouncing that name completely wrong. Yeah, it could be. I just don't know. It could be just like the European transfer window, but I just don't know. So I don't know if they're able to sign players currently, like at this point, or if they have to wait until wait a couple of months and then be able to sign somebody. I'm not quite sure. Let's actually. I don't know why I'm just waiting to push that off. MLS signing players rules. Designated player. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Sign up to 3 players that would be considered outside their salary cap. Offering the player high wages or paying a transfer fee. Huh, interesting. Let's see. Roster rules and regulations. So you get up to 3 designated players. That's a handball. Okay, just wasn't even.
He's got more and more frustrated, hasn't he, Price, as this second half has wore on.
Well, they saw games.
Interesting.
They didn't play well the first half, but they still had a lead. And then the second half, listen, it opened up. I think the game stretched out so much that it's not what Colorado wanted to do.
Okay, the roster compliance date is April 16th. Or April 15th for club playing in the MLS matches on the 16th. At which time clubs must be roster and budget compliant heading into the start of the 2021 MLS season. The 2021 roster freeze date is. Okay, cool. The roster freeze date is September 15th, at which time clubs must submit their final 30-man roster. Rosters cannot be changed from that date through the day after the MLS Cup. Okay, so it goes. So the registration windows, the dates between which MLS may request the initial international transfer certificate of a player under contract in any country are. So the primary transfer window is March 10th through Tuesday, June 1st, and then July 7th through August 5th. So they are still technically within the range of when you'd be able to sign a new player, which is kind of cool. There's only a month or 2 off during the regular season where you're not able to sign people, which is that month from June to July, so all of June and then a couple days of July, and then after the first weekend of August. And Austin FC has room for, I believe, 2 more designated players. I think Dominguez is the only one that we have. The striker with the brace today or not a striker. He's a right winger or a left winger actually. I think Austin needs to get another forward in some way. Loud Joseph, I've said this a couple times. You weren't in here, but if you could possibly keep it to English, as it's the only language that I speak. I don't have. I just want to be able to so that I can make sure to keep the chat, positive and all that kind of stuff, and in line with YouTube terms of service and all that kind of stuff. So I can't necessarily look at any international languages just because I don't know. I don't believe that you're trying to say anything negative or whatever, but
Final 2 minutes of the first home game.
oh, you're saying an excellent match. Okay, fair enough. In South American clubs, a lot of good forwards. Yeah, a lot of South American clubs have some good. Almost all of them are. Yeah. They're all cheap until they sign for a European club. Where at that point their price just whoop. So yeah, it's good to get them straight from the source. Sounds very wrong, talking about getting players right from the source, but you know, getting that type of talent right from the homegrown aspect. I hope maybe not next year, but hopefully the season after that. Let's go pull Leicester City, dude. If somehow Austin FC pulls a Leicester, I will be absolutely stoked. Get it? Stoke City. No, okay, I'll stop. I'll be very, very happy if they can. Honestly, I'll be happy if they get out of the first round of the tournament, the MLS tournament there. Yeah, it's because it doesn't make sense to recruit them in South America. Yeah, I also hope that hopefully next season, although I doubt it, getting some more homegrown players, some more players from Austin or the Central Texas area. I really doubt.
I haven't seen a team come in here and do this.
It could be four. It really could. A big save from Yabra to keep the numbers down.
Offside.
It was offside anyway.
Not a team that's been able to come in here and do it for 90 minutes. But again, with this day of travel,
Come on.
see this team as
I don't know why I'm complaining about being 3-1 up.
you score one, you get a little bit more energy. The adrenaline starts going. You score a second one, more adrenaline. So
Kukuda Mane
Oh, he's trying to get a run on the inside there.
get in on the act. An uncharacteristic giveaway from Price a few moments ago. Natalie has got Benazet on his outside. Acosta as well. Acosta it is. Benazet is
Hang in there. Dude, I know. Almost over. We're getting there.
into play now. Up against Lima.
We're getting there.
Back to Namli. Lewis is on the far side. We're into stoppage time now. 3 minutes of it.
Thank you to those of you again who have hit that subscribe button that's below the stream here. If it's red, make it not red. It does mean a whole lot. Well, I don't know. This game, I don't know if Matthew McConaughey is going to be at this game, or you're going to see any clips of him, Eduardo. He lives in Austin, so he'll be at all of the games in Austin. And then that other game last week was the first game of the season. It was also in L.A., or just outside of L.A., so he knows a lot of people in the Los Angeles area, obviously. And there's a lot of good hotels there as well. And so I don't know. Also, I think... Is it finals week or whatever for UT? Because I know he is teaching a class, a film class at UT. So, yeah. I don't think we're going to get a shot of Matthew in this one. Because it would have happened by now, and I have not seen one yet.
Into the last minute of the 3 of stoppage time, and the Rapids trailing 3-1.
Right to him. There we go. Padding the stats a little bit. Padding the stats. But like I was saying, oh, what did I do here? I paused it. Didn't mean to pause it. What I was saying, if you guys want to hit that subscribe button, I'll be doing these every week. Starting a little bit before the game and ending a little bit after the game ends. In addition to posting other content on Fridays is mostly when I'm going to be posting content. Hopefully I'm going to be able to add a second day into that and get 2 videos out a week plus a stream. But right now my time is working with 1 video and 1 stream a week. Move the chat somewhere else. Kareem, I'm doing that to kind of block the stream itself for copyright issues, just in case. So I'm going to keep it where it is for right now. that's kind of the point of where the chat is at the moment. But I mean, also this game's almost over anyway, so. But yeah, I'll be doing videos every week is what I'm aiming for now, and then also streams on game day, so either Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, sorry, there it is. That's the end of the game for Austin. We can turn that off there. It's a great result here, and you know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna change this a little bit. We're going to put it right there. We're going to turn it on. And before we do that, we're going to change this. And we're going to get that to say something else. If it wants to work with me. There we go. We'll get that there. We can actually, this stream is over with here. So you can do that. We'll get this to scoot over a tiny bit there. And while we're at it, we're going to take the chat box. We're going to move the chat box to, yeah, we'll move the chat box to right there. That'll be good for now. It's a little over my face, but whatever, that's fine. But what are you guys' thoughts on the on this game? How do you guys think Austin did? I'm pulling up some stats right now. Looking at it, Austin had 1 yellow card the whole game, 2 offsides, 3 corners, 5 saves. They took 14 shots and had 7 of them on target. Currently now sitting full table with this game. Oh, why is it not working? Did I screw it up? Is it not going to load? Is this being weird again? No, okay. Well, that's actually the halftime. Trying to reload the page before it. Okay, no. We're going to have to do this a different way. Austin FC. I'm going to be getting a call here in a little bit from some family that was at the game. You guys that were here at halftime knew that we got some family that was there from Colorado, so we're waiting on anything like that coming through from them any moment now. But, you know, looking at 51% possession, which, again, Austin dominated possession last week as well against Giovanni. I'm glad that they helped you make some money there. I'm just excited for the fact that you get a win, realistically. I didn't put any money on the game, but, you know, I might have to next week against Minnesota. 14 shots, 7 on target for Austin, 19 and 6 for Colorado. 51% possession for Austin. Almost 400 passes for both teams, 391 to 387 in favor of Austin. Austin lacked a little bit by 2% in the pass accuracy, 83 for Verde. 9 fouls, so they were pretty much in shape in the way of listening to the rules. Only 1 yellow card to Colorado's 2. 2 offsides apiece, plus 3 corners for Austin and 11 for Colorado. It's one thing that Austin probably should focus on a little bit more in the next couple of weeks. But, you know, I would say a very, very successful game for Austin here. Definitely did what we needed to do. So, yeah. I'm actually going to take a quick break here. Going to refill my water and go to the bathroom for a second. But I'll be right back. I'm going to throw on some music for you guys to put on the background so you're not just dead quiet while I'm gone. Turn that on. Let this load. Don't get the audio, right? We'll get that right there. I'll be right back, you guys. Here, I am back, successful. So we can turn this off here. Ooh, don't like that right before the drop there. We're gonna get a phone call here. Actually, we just did, and I missed it. Let me see. Let me get this back out. We're gonna get the video chat going here. Gonna get video chat going on here, see what's going on over in Colorado. What do you guys think of the game? I thought it was a very good game so far. Or very good first real game. First real showing for Austin, in my opinion, here. But definitely a good game. If I would get an answer back, that'd be lovely. Can you show the highlights of all the goals? Yeah, let me see if I can get a highlight thing going. There might not be one yet. But Adrian, how is it a disgrace? How is that a disgrace? Austin FC Colorado Rapids highlights. Let's see. A lot of it is just San Jose. Give it a little bit, Vanos. I'll try and get the highlights of the game so far. Actually, let me see if I can probably just do this here.
For 6 seasons here.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's turn that off here. So this is FC Dallas against Colorado. That's not the right game. Well, last week was a great showing despite playing the team who's favored to win it. Yeah, no, I would agree. I would definitely agree. And I think today's was even better. I think today's was even better of a. This guy's got highlights out already, really? Oh, that's Austin FC against LA. Nothing really there for us. Colorado Rapids against New Mexico. The Colorado Rapids fans. Oh no! Why do you think so? What specific instances would make you believe that the ref was paid for his performance in today's game? Like I understand, disagreeing with that, but I don't think that he was paid for it at all. I think that he played. I will give him some of the stuff was a little one-sided, I will say, but at the same time, I think that it was definitely worth it. When was the penalty and when was the handball? I think that the ref, yeah, I don't know. I think the referee did pretty much as well of a job as he could in that situation. The 79th minute. I'm looking to find highlights of Austin FC in Colorado. Are you talking about the one both teams? It bounced off like the shoulder or the arms by both teams just outside the box. I'm trying to see, or are you talking about on the corner, or the shot that was blocked from the right side of the box? I'm trying to see. I'm waiting for some highlights to come out to watch with you guys. And I made up the ref. You suck. I suck? Okay. I mean, if you think so, fine with me. I don't really care. I mean, realistically, I'm looking to see. I'm waiting for the highlights to come out. Excuse me. I want to see some highlights from this game. I don't think I will for a little bit of time, but I'm down to just chat and what you guys' opinions of the game was. If you thought that the didn't you hear the ref use? No, I didn't hear that in the game. I did not hear that. And I don't think you're the one that made that up, to be completely honest with you. I'm pretty sure that was around for a while, and that was circulating through for a good amount of time. But besides Adrian, what do you guys think? Do you think it was a pretty even match? Let's see. Dominguez clearly was the man of the match, according to Austin FC, their Twitter page. I'm going through what their tweets on of this is. Let's see. Let's just go to their Twitter page itself. Let's see. What are they talking about here? Okay, let's see. That's actually a good idea. Not just Twitter. We can go to Austin FC's Twitter page, and I'll be able to show the highlights of it. Didn't even think about that. Boom. Let's see. We'll pop on. We'll actually go here, and we'll grab the... We won't. We'll actually delete this one, and I'll grab a new one that has just Twitter that we can... I think Austin needs to go after El Shaarawy, who's been going away. Yeah, I mean, true. And this does not have a great value since 2018. Not sure his value. Yeah, that'd be an insane player to get. Would be Elsha. Okay, here we go. This one. We can do that. I've got my father on the line here. Hello, hello, hello. Once this loads. There we go.
What a result, huh?
Absolutely.
Holy, talk about great 10 minutes.
Yeah. I'm just pulling up. I'm trying to find the highlights.
70 was sweet. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh man, that was incredible. I can't wait to watch that again. I don't know how. Well, I'm sure I'll find the highlights somewhere. But
yeah,
that was amazing.
Yeah. Austin FC, if you go to their Twitter page, I'm looking at it right now. They have the first goal. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. They have his goal up there. I'm pretty sure they have Fang whatever. Yeah. They have Dominguez's second, or his third. Sorry, yeah, Dominguez's second, and yeah, they have all three. They have all three goals. Set up just on their Twitter.
Great.
So yeah, if you want to just scroll through, I'm about to do that with 10 people that are still in here after the game.
Whoa.
So.
Still 10 people. How many did you have at maximum?
I don't know. Let me see. Will it give me a... I don't think it'll give me a highest concurrent. But I think I saw at one point there was 30. So, okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. But I got one guy. I got one guy in here that says, I think Austin needs to go after... He says...
All right.
He says, I think Austin needs to go after El Shaarawy, or however you say his name. Dude's been going to Waste in Italy.
That guy from...
Yeah, that went to China for a while, and I think Roma now or something.
that El Shaarawy, the guy, that guy.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's who he's talking about. He's not had a great game since 2018. Not sure of his value, but would be a huge pickup. My only, disagreement with that would be the other designated player that we have, Dominguez, already plays on the left-hand side. Plays the exact same position as he does.
Yeah.
And I don't know if El Shaarawy is just being wasted in Italy or if his career is just coming to a close. I don't know which one's the better one.
I think he I think he had some problems.
Have a good night,
I think he
Vanis.
was
Thanks for
kind
being
of a
here.
malcontent
Ben,
at
way to
AC,
go, Adam.
From what
It's
I
a good
remember,
game.
what I recall. He was like a superstar when he was 18 or 19.
Don't mess up the chemistry, man.
Yeah, hey, man, what do
True.
you need? What do you need a DP for?
Yeah, no, you don't need anything there.
I mean, if we only played Colorado every week.
Exactly.
Well, we do. Next week we play Minnesota, who's bottom of the table, who just got Cincinnati just got ran over today. Minnesota's doesn't have a single point and is a -5 goal differential against decent teams, I think. Let me see.
Wow.
MLS table.
I think this rockets us up the table. I think we're like solid playoffs. If they called the playoffs right now, we're in, right?
No, we're not. We're 2 spots off. We're 2 spots off. In front of us is Real Salt Lake.
All we gotta be is in 8th place.
Seventh. It's 14 teams. It's 14 teams, not 18, not 16. So we need to be in 7th. We're currently in 9th in the West.
They still pick 8. Oh, we're currently 9th in the West?
Yeah, we're currently 9th. We're behind Real Salt Lake, who won their first game, hasn't played the second one. Same with LA, who both have a +1 goal differential and 3 points. We're at 0 goal differential.
Yeah, oh, wait, so they're going to get fucked. They're going down. When we space them, they're toast.
True. But no, we play Minnesota next, who...
Oh, wanted. I've always wanted those guys.
Is it the road or the home game? What's road?
the first home game is June 19th. They lost today to Real Salt Lake 2-1, and then the week before that to Seattle 4-0.
Oh, good. That's a good homecoming for us.
Yeah. So, but no, I think I've had one guy in here that was complaining about the referee and a handball and a penalty kick that wasn't called in the 79th minute. Possibly, but still, that would have, even if that was called, I didn't see it anything. But even if it was called and they scored the penalty, it's still 3-2. You're still losing the game. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm waiting for like an actual highlight reel to come out. If not, I'm just gonna show the Twitter feed, because why not?
Because why not?
Yeah,
exactly.
They have all the
All
highlights
right.
and everything on there. So
Well, that was terrific fun. And
fun.
when they play Portland, we're going to come out and join you, right? We just have to figure out how to get tickets.
yeah, definitely.
Actually, I think I know how we get tickets. I
Yeah.
think I know how.
Yeah, let's see.
But,
That would
we'll
be
press for that.
when is that? Portland.
Probably played a couple times. Because it's Western Division.
November 7th.
No, not November.
Uh-huh. The other times that we play in Austin on August 21st against Portland, and then there's one more game that's also on July 3rd. That's also in Austin.
Oh, wow.
So that's the first time that you guys play up here. Yeah, this one's.
How about Seattle? When do we go to Seattle?
You come to Seattle. Let me see. Let me go back up. May 29th. Next month. Next month, CenturyLink Field.
Yeah, that would be that's something you could join us for.
Yeah, and then Seattle comes down on the 22nd. I'm looking at where the last game is here. I don't see. I think do we only play Seattle twice? Seattle Sounders, May 29th.
I think we played Colorado 12 times.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. We have Colorado again. Oh, we play Columbus on the 27th of June.
Oh, boy.
In Austin.
Okay.
You got to go to that one.
Matchup. That'll be a very interesting matchup.
Yeah.
Precourt versus the world.
Yeah. There was a video that I watched on stream, and it was a guy. I have it linked in the description of the stream, so after the stream ends, you can check it out. And it's a video titled "Should We Hate Austin FC?" And it's a crew fan that basically just spins so. I actually don't know if he's a crew fan. He said he was a fan of the Chicago Fire, and then proceeds to bash both Austin FC and Columbus, and says Austin FC is the team that everybody in the MLS is going to hate.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Great. Ben Burr says still need some. Yeah. Ben Burr says still need some work. Get better on running back to defend. Number 12 was killing us, but we will get better in time. And I agree. I think that there's times that I don't know if it was Austin lacking or something that Colorado does pretty well is those counterattacks. There were a couple of them that were a little dangerous.
A lot dangerous. There was quite a few of them.
A lot, yeah. But I think that's a problem when you have Nick Lima on your back line.
Alex, yeah, and your technology hold up, Alex? Did everything work?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Everything worked well. So, still going.
Except for your camera's pointed at the ceiling right now. We can't see you.
That's true.
Here's
There we go. Let's see. We can put that. I was trying to hold it close to the microphone, just to make sure that everybody could hear what was going on. So, nice flag job. Flag was swinging, Matt.
Yep, he's the flag master. And then we found somebody to dish it off to. Yeah, that's a bit of a workout. It was
You get tired. Your arms get a little heavy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
He didn't have 6 weeks of band camp to get warmed up.
Oh yes, always the 6 weeks of band camp. Always the 6 weeks of band camp.
Gotta have it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go scroll through these highlights here. If you want to hop over to watching the live stream with me, then we can continue this conversation. But I'm gonna go watch some highlights with everybody.
All right. We'll see you.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right. Bye. Alrighty, chat. So that was my family who was over in Colorado for this game, and now we can pull this up. Can't wait for the first home game. I think it's gonna be packed. On June 19th is when that first game is. So here's their Twitter page, right? Here's Austin FC's Twitter page, and I think that kind of the first thing we got to do, you have to start off with the first goal for the club, right? That's only the logical place to start here. We'll turn this up, and here we go. This is the very first goal for Austin FC in the MLS here. For those of you that was asking about the, it wasn't necessarily a great goal, but you'll take it for your first goal. Came off of the guy's backside, is what it was. Fagundes with the first goal for Austin FC ever. 59th minute. Keep an eye on the clock as well for this. It's the first time, right? So that's the first goal. Then a couple minutes later, excuse me, where is it? Let me see. Here we go. Here's the second goal, right? Here is Cecilio Dominguez's first goal for the club. Right here. Gets tackled and just rips one. Just rips one there. And that's the designated player with the first goal for his new club. It was right there. Right? He just takes it. Like, that's a... You could call this guy's offsides, who had the ball before, but I think he's staying on there. I know we had them when they were out of breath. Yeah. As soon as that first goal, about 60 minutes came around, you could tell Austin could pick up the pace. This just ripper of one, just perfectly placed. Let's see, yeah, just perfectly placed right out of the reach of the keeper. So there's Dominguez's first goal, and Dominguez had another one 4 minutes later is when Dominguez scored his second goal for Austin FC. And this one just lays it off. I don't think that was a pass. I don't think this was a pass here. Just how his body was positioned at this point, I think it was a mistouch. I think this was a mistouch there. And Dominguez just puts a foot on it and strikes it into the bottom corner. I'm waiting for the full highlights, though. It's a brace for Dominguez. There we go. Man of the match right there. That's actually the goal photo that they used for him. I mean, this is incredible. First goal for Dominguez, first goal for Austin FC. It's cool to see. We're actually going to close that, and we're going to put this a little bit up here. Yeah, we'll put that right there. It's a little hard to see, but, or I guess we could just do it over Colorado. It's also hard to see. Oh, well. We'll put it right here. There we go. That'll be good for now. This is still just incredible for Austin. Look at that camaraderie there, just like we were talking about earlier with my family, of just, you want to bring in some new, I did hate some of the no calls. Colorado's trying to hurt. No, I would, Ben, I would agree. I think that there was, there was a guy earlier, Adrian, who was talking about how bad the referee was. And while I don't think that there was necessarily anything that the referee did to, change the game, I think there was some things that he didn't call in favor of Austin, and the Colorado fans just were pissed about it. And they're like, well, how come, why aren't you calling this? He's hurting us. And they just came back harder as well. It happens. You play an aggressive sport, as, even though some people don't think that soccer or football or whatever you want to call it is necessarily a contact sport. I would completely disagree. I would say that it is a contact sport. I mean, look at how happy Dominguez is there, scoring the first goal for his club, for his new club that he'll be at for a couple of years, jumping into the rest of the team, sitting on the bench waiting for him. It's good. It's definitely good to see. Great to see. Matthew McConaughey says, first win of many on the way to legend for the Fighting Verde of Austin FC. Vamos. Anthony Precourt, or no, that was Andy Lofnane. I have no idea who it is. Well, that must have been some halftime speech. Yeah, really. Anthony, but this is the picture from Anthony Precourt up in, I think he's at the new, I don't know where he is actually. I think he's in Colorado. I'd assume he's in Colorado. This will be the late goal that he saved. Oh, this might have been the handball that Adrian was talking about. I doubt it though. But that was a good save. It's a good save there. Also, this great result for us means free food for you. Use the promo code AustinFC for the next 48 hours online, or get any of the 14 locations and ask them for the Austin FC deal and get some free grub, courtesy of Double Dave's. So, if you want to order some Double Dave's, there you go. 2 free pepperoni or cheese rolls with any purchase using the promo code AustinFC. I am not sponsored by Double Dave's. Don't think I will be. But if you guys want some pizza, there you go. If you're in the Austin area or whatever. But there we go. But, I think that's actually going to do it for us today. Very good win here. I need to change the color of that, but, I'll fix that next time. I love our goalkeeper. Struber, what's his name? Struver is incredible between the sticks. He definitely won us that game more than once tonight. I'm going to do it one more time. Get a... here we go. Oh, no, that's just the first goal. I'm looking for highlights from today's game. I don't think they'll be out yet. I think they'll be out in a couple hours. But anyway, that's going to do it for us today. Very good stream. Thank you guys for being out. We've been live for almost 3 hours now. So I think it's a good place to call it. Again, thank you guys for those of you that have hit that subscribe button down below. I'm trying to see how many of those. There's been a good number of those today. I'm trying to see exactly how many of you guys just today. I don't think I can. Can I see just in the last 7 days? 9 of you have subscribed since yesterday. So good night, bro. Take it easy. Stay safe and go Austin FC. Ben, thank you, man. If you haven't made that subscribe button down below, green or blue, red, I don't know what color it is. It's red. If you don't make that not be red, if you change it to any other color but red, I'd greatly appreciate it. I wish that I was able to customize the subscribe button. That's one thing that I wish YouTube would let you do. If you hit the subscribe button, I would make it green. I would make it, Ben, thank you for already hitting that subscribe button. Thank you, man. If I could customize that, I'd make it green. I'd make it Verde green. But that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to pull up some music just to end the stream here. Yeah. Very, very good game. Very good game from Austin today. I will be back next week with the game against Minnesota. Hopefully, it'll be another win. Hopefully, it'll be one where we don't concede a goal. But, you know, thank you guys for coming out. I don't know why the mini feed won't work, but I'll give you guys a little tease of what it is. This is what, if you guys do hit subscribe and your like public sharing of who you subscribe is on, this is what it would look like for you. I'm gonna change the size of it for when I play other games, but it's a rotating Austin FC logo, back and forth. But thank you guys again for coming out here. It means a lot to me. Enjoy your night. Stay safe. And peace.